My name is Phil Serna. I have the honor of serving on the Sacramento County Board of Supervisors, and I represent District 1. I've been serving on the board for 6 years. I'm in the middle of my second term, and I'm very, very honored to be the recipient of this year's Salud Champion Award from the Sacramento Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. It's a great honor. I also want to extend my sincerest thanks to Telemundo for helping with the production of this piece, but also all the great work that Telemundo does in our community every day to help get information to our Spanish-speaking public here in Sacramento County.
What made you choose to live and serve in Sacramento?
I grew up here in Sacramento, in the city of Sacramento, and again, it's just a tremendous privilege to be able to serve an elective office in your hometown, in your home county. And so there really wasn't much choice in the matter in terms of where I was going to serve if I sought elective office. It was always going to be right here in my home city, in my home county, place I love.
Can you describe a typical day for you?
So my typical day usually involves no less than about 9 to 10 meetings with constituents, with different advocacy groups. That can only be limited really by the number of hearings that I need to participate in on any given day. Serving on over 30 boards and commissions here, including the Board of Supervisors, requires an awful lot of time dedicated to reading, doing my homework, being prepared, understanding what's at issue, understanding which public policy options are before us. And I want to make sure that I'm doing my best to be prepared. That takes a lot of time and energy. Essentially, being a county supervisor here in Sacramento County means that every waking moment, quite frankly, you're going to be doing your job as you should be.
What do you see as the biggest opportunities for our region?
I think our region has tremendous potential in terms of economic growth. Certainly we're seeing some of that come to fruition now. Part of the district that I represent includes the unincorporated area near the International Airport in Thomas. And if anyone has flown in or out of Sacramento International lately, they've seen a very large building under construction. That is going to be the Amazon Fulfillment Center, essentially a distribution center that will employ near 1,500 people when it becomes operational.
What advice would you give your younger self?
I think I would probably give the younger Phil Serna the advice to maybe listen to his father a little more closely than he did. I don't want to leave anyone with the impression that I didn't have great respect, and certainly did listen to my father as sons often do. I think I probably would have paid a little more attention to the nuance of how to represent a constituency, and of course everything is, everything looking back is going to tell you that you should have done this and you should have done that in terms of how best to be prepared today. If I could have 10 minutes with my father today, I think we'd have a really, really productive, engaging conversation about his service, about what I'm attempting to do now. I'm not trying to be Joe Serna, but I am certainly willing to take some plays out of his playbook, so to speak, when I think he met with a great deal of success in some of the initiatives that he championed. But I certainly do have some very fond memories and a lot of respect for my family, not just my father. But I think I probably would have paid a little more attention, understanding that today I have the opportunity to be a county supervisor.